I'm Jeanette. On my YouTube channel, I'm going to share some stories about spirituality and how to integrate it in your life. And maybe you recognize things, or maybe you feel aligned with kind of things I'm talking about. But first, I want to start today about spirituality and how you integrate it in your life. And also that a lot of people, I saw today a couple of stories, authentic stories on YouTube from people who are living their life, but they're missing something. And they're missing what I think is spirituality in their lives. A lot of people are very depressed, and I think it's because of society and also our modern lifestyle we adapt, which are really around consumerism and capitalism. And I'm not against it really, because I also really like to shop sometime. I really like to eat out also. I like beautiful things, but I think we lack spirituality because we're disconnected from nature. We don't feel the ground any longer because we all have sneakers on. We don't breathe the air enough because we're inside. And we eat like industrial foods who are processed and not real foods anymore. We don't have the connection any longer with the cosmos, the stars, the planets. Sometimes women are saying, oh, we feel very not at peace because it's full moon. And I think that could be right, because all things are energy, and energy influences each other. So my spirituality in my life, and don't feel so empty in this modern lifestyle, I try to connect more with nature, with earth, with the trees. Now they call it like how can you say it, bathing in nature. You can also do a workout in a park, or put off your shoes and ground yourself with bare feet, or you sit down on the ground, because then you have the connection again, because we are the 5 elements. We are earth, we are water, we are wind, we are fire, we are ether. And when we leave this earth, we leave this suit we have on, which are not us really, because they call it like the, how can you say that, the fine body. It's a fine energetic body, and we leave this earth without this suit on. So that's why the Buddhists called we don't have an ego, because we're not this, we're not the brain, we're not the body. Okay, I'm going back again to our modern lifestyle. We think we are this body, and that is the obsession with health, the obsession with how do I look, the obsession what clothes I have on, which car do I have, and that it's all about ego and about the materialism. And that's, I don't think life is only about that. Life is also to be in contact with everything around us, but we are disconnected somehow. And I think we are more disconnected now because, how can you say that, the industry and the whole capitalistic system where we're in. So we do our jobs, we go to bed, we bring our children to school, and every day it looks the same. We don't enjoy the moments anymore. We think about what vacation we have in the future. We forget the beautiful flowers in the garden, and we're not in sync anymore. And I think a spiritual life is more than only here. It's also thinking about the afterlife. Where am I going when I'm going to die? Also, how can I be a more peaceful, how can I have a more peaceful living in this sometimes chaotic world with wars and narcissistic people and toxic job, or how can you say that people are in debt, they can't pay their bills anymore, so there's no fun part anymore. And we go to activity and activity and activity, but we have then highs and we have very deep lows. So I don't think this is a solution. And I think when we are in this life, in this, I always call this my suit, which I have on now, and this personality and short life. How can I make it so much more richer for myself? And I think spirituality can help. Because to connect again with your inner knowing and trusting yourself more than all those politics around you. Also trusting on your inner knowing than all those people who try to program you how to be, how to behave. And I think the freedom is in your inner world. And the outer world you live in, but you're not of it, really. But we forgot it. That was a subject today, what I was thinking about. And yeah, I want to wish you everybody a great evening. Think about it. Is this everything? Or is this more?